You know what's crazy? The reason nobody takes you seriously isn't because you're not good enough. It's because you're making one huge mistake that screams, "Please ignore me," to everyone around you. And the worst part, you don't even know you're doing it. But here's the thing. Once I tell you what it is and you fix it just one time, people will start looking at you like you're a completely different person. Some will suddenly want to be your friend. Others will respect you way more. And yeah, some people might even get mad at you for changing. That's how you'll know it's working. The biggest mistake you're making is being too predictable. Listen, your brain loves putting people in boxes. Safe box, boring box, pushover box. And if you've been the same person for years, always helping everyone, never saying no, always trying to make everyone happy, guess what box you're in? The invisible one. Here's what you need to understand about human psychology. People don't respect what they can predict. They don't value what's always available. They don't chase what chases them. Right now, you're probably the guy who answers texts immediately, drops everything when someone calls, shows up early and waits around like a lost puppy. You think you're being nice, but you're actually training people to treat you like you don't matter. Think about it this way. Who gets more respect in your life? The friend who's always free whenever you want to hang out? Or the one who's busy building something and only has limited time? The coworker who says yes to every request? Or the one who carefully chooses what deserves their attention? The answer is obvious, but most guys are doing the opposite. So here's what you're going to do differently. When someone calls your name, don't jump. Finish your sentence first, then look over. When you walk into a room, don't look around hoping someone notices you. Walk like you own the place. When someone texts you, it's okay to wait a few minutes before answering. You're not being mean. You're showing people that your time has value. But here's where most guys mess up. They think this means being rude or arrogant. Wrong. This is about self-respect. When you treat your time like it matters, other people will too. When you stop being so available, you become more valuable. When you stop seeking approval, people start seeking yours. Now, the second thing that's killing your respect is how you communicate. You say sorry when you walk past someone, sorry when you ask a question, sorry when you have an opinion, sorry when you exist. Every single time you apologize for no real reason, you're telling people, "I don't belong here. Please don't be mad at me." Instead of saying, "Sorry, I'm late," say, "Thanks for waiting." Instead of "Sorry to bug you," say, "Hey, got a minute?" Instead of "Sorry, but I think," just say, "I think." Try it once, just once. Watch how differently people talk to you when you stop acting like you're bothering them just by being alive. Here's another game changer that most men never learn: the power of silence. You know what makes people nervous? Quiet moments. Most people hate silence so much they'll say anything to fill it. They ramble, they explain too much, they sound desperate. Don't be that person. Next time someone asks you something, count to 2 before you answer. Don't rush, don't panic. Just let them wait for your words. Here's why this works. When you talk too fast, you sound like you need their approval. When you take your time, you sound like you're the one giving approval. Big difference. But the most powerful change you can make is this: be ready to leave. This is the big one. The person who needs something the least gets treated the best. Think about it. Who gets more respect? Someone begging to keep their job, or someone who knows they're good enough to work anywhere? So here's what you do. Next time someone treats you badly, don't fight about it. Don't try to convince them to be nicer. Just walk away. Leave the conversation. Leave the room. Leave the situation. This freaks people out more than anything else because they thought they could treat you however they wanted, and you just take it. The second you show them you won't stick around for bad treatment, everything changes. Suddenly they realize you have options. Suddenly they understand that access to you isn't guaranteed. Suddenly they start wondering what they did wrong and how they can get back in your good graces. Now, here's what's going to happen when you start making these changes. Some people are going to get uncomfortable. They're used to the old you, the predictable you, the you that always said yes. When you start setting boundaries, when you start valuing your time, when you start walking away from disrespect, some people won't like it. Good. That's exactly what should happen. The people who get mad at you for having self-respect are the same people who were taking advantage of you before. Let them be mad. Their discomfort is proof that you're doing something right. But here's the beautiful part. The people worth having in your life will respect these changes. They'll start treating you better. They'll value your time more. They'll listen when you speak. They'll seek your opinion. They'll want to be around you because you've become someone who commands respect instead of begging for it. Remember, you can't wait around hoping people will respect you. You have to make them respect you by how you act. Stop being so predictable. Stop apologizing for breathing. Take your time when you talk. Show them your time matters. And be ready to walk away from anyone who doesn't treat you right. The truth is, most people are followers looking for someone to lead. When you start carrying yourself like a leader, they'll naturally start following. When you stop chasing respect and start commanding it, people will give it to you automatically. Do just one of these things today and people will start acting weird around you. Do all of them consistently, and you'll become the person everyone wants to know. So go try it. And when people start treating you differently, don't act surprised. You just showed them who you really are. That's it. If you're ready to level up and become the best version of yourself, hit subscribe, turn on the bell, and check the link in the description.